This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
O'Shea goes by.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Oh, we're gonna die of lostness.
Wow, that was a moment in time where before President Obama was elected president of the United States, there was another person that inspired us and made us believe that we could do anything we set our minds out to do. Based on that scene alone, let us know that the glass ceiling has officially been broken when Kim Fields was on Good Time. Woo! And we saw the little girl from next door. I grew up in Oakland. Kim, there was a lot of Kim Fields in Oakland. I was like, yo, she lived down the street. I know her. And she sounds just like us. Her demeanor is just like ours. She's hip like us. She's funny. And, you know, we've gone on to watch her blossom into this super powerful individual who, in my opinion, is like just somebody we all respect and look up to, and has been an inspiration from all her works on the big screen and off the screen. Please welcome to the show the lovely, the amazing Kim Fields.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Beautiful. How you doing?
I was fine until that. Thank you.
Oh, you was fine?
Hey, y'all. I was good.
Yeah, but it's true. Listen, you and I have crossed paths many times before. I've never really had a chance to tell you personally. You were a pillar in my household. My big sister Regina Calloway, who, when my mother had to work, had to watch my brother and I. I'm the youngest of three.
Yeah.
She would kind of guide us into people to like and why. Not only you, your mother too.
Yes.
Your mother, powerful woman.
Yes, indeed.
You know, and
yes, indeed.
And so there are certain people, including Debbie Allen as well.
Yes.
I had a chance to interview Debbie Allen too, that helped guide us through our childhood. And look at us now.
Look at us now.
And so I want to say thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Even when you were on Facts of Life.
Oh, man.
Man, and you living in this, was it a boarding school? Or
Yeah.
you guys were in the boarding school, and
Yep.
we didn't know what a boarding school was. And that people ate 3 square meals a day.
Don't do that. She had those roller skates.
Those roller skates to make you look taller. Let's take a look back on that one, too.
Mrs. Garrett, this concert means everything to me. Why won't you let me go? Don't you have any feelings? Jermaine wants me there tonight, and I'm gonna be there. If you don't take me, I'll find someone else. Or I'll take a bus. Or I'll hitchhike.
Tootie, I said you're not going to the concert tonight.
I don't care what you say. I am going.
Calm down, calm down.
Mrs. Garrett, I have to be there tonight. You have to take me, please.
Wow.
I remember working really hard with my mom on that scene. I remember that.
Working hard. People don't even hear about that part of it.
Yeah.
What kind of work? Like, how did you draw up the emotion?
Just the drama of it, you know, and because my character had never, you know, we didn't talk back.
Yeah.
You know, even if we were in a setting where there was only one of us and everybody else could talk back, you still didn't talk back.
Yeah.
So, you know, that was a big deal for my character to be so defiant and so disobedient. And my mom really worked with me on, well, why? Where is that coming from? Why is this almost this obsession, you know, kind of thing happening? And why is it so important to her? And we really worked on that so that it built and, you know, it had some place to go and that it really meant something so that it came across that way.
Who was the concert that you wanted to go see?
Jermaine Jackson.
Yeah, you know.
Wasn't even Mike, right?
No, right, wasn't even Mike. It was like, she tripping on Jermaine.
Jermaine wants me.
Jermaine needed me. But it was powerful because the Jacksons, I don't care who you were at that time.
That's right.
Man, any black kid would have been crying too if they had the opportunity to go see Jack. Tito would have got a tear. But that just shows so much range for a young actress to be able to perform like you blew that scene out the water.
Thank you.
And your mom is actually she's been an acting teacher.
She used to be. She's a full-time director and producer now, but she's a phenomenal actress. I keep hoping that she'll come back out, but she's like, no. I'm just directing. Yeah, she don't want to do it.
Kim Fields has joined us. Can we talk about another show?
Dude, this is your world.
Okay.
I'm a squirrel getting a nut up in here.
Great.
So I'm
good.
Thank you so much for having me. And all this love, my goodness, I'm like in tears. I sound a mess because thank you so much for all this love and respect, man.
Absolutely. Listen, this is your show, all right? Now, there was a show that we all watched growing up in this hip hop era.
Yeah.
Where our sister, Queen Latifah,
la, Dana.
Dana hit that screen in ways that we even didn't know she had so much range.
That's right. That's right.
And I was looking at Drake on the ESPYs yesterday, hosting the ESPYs, and just did an amazing job.
Mm-hmm.
And I smiled watching Drake doing that the same way I smiled watching Dana doing Living Single. Because to me, I don't know, before, I never got into what's the one, Sex in the City.
Right.
That was
your thing.
Living Single, that was before Sex in the City.
Yeah. Four girls in Brooklyn.
And so when Sex in the City came, I thought, man, this is just Living Single. Because the camaraderie, the dynamics between four women, African-American women, professional women.
Yes.
Sophisticated women.
Yes.
Who also went through men problems and went through sister problems, and the way it was portrayed, but also the comedic timing on that show that you brought to me, because you were the veteran.
Yes.
Regine.
Yes.
Was amazing. Let's take a listen to this.
What are you doing?
Putting all the prospects I dated last year into two piles.
Guys who killed themselves and guys who ran screaming into the night.
Well, at least I can't separate my old dates into toothless and jobless.
Regime. Does Regime still exist?
Rumor has it, yes. Apparently, there are certain things that I say or do, and the way that I say and do them, that somebody will go. Like my makeup artist in L.A. had said something to her, and she was like, "Ooh, that was Regine."
Really?
So, yes.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Kim Fields is here. I want to open up the phone lines to talk about what you have coming up, for better or for worse. 888-742-3345. Some Queen Latifah right here. What up, Dana?
Do you want to get married?
Yeah, that was an excerpt from the new movie. For better or for worse, that's coming on this Saturday on the Hallmark Channel. One of my favorite channels, 9 p.m. Eastern. I was telling Lisa Welch yesterday that, man, I love that network because every movie seems to have a happy ending.
That's right.
And Kim, I'm into happy endings.
That's right.
But nobody caught that. Hello, watch out now.
Hey now.
Hey, watch out. You're in this movie. You're playing. Your character is Lisa's character's assistant.
Yes, and best friend.
And best friend.
And we play wedding planners.
And right. And then she's a widow, and she finds love with the groom's father, right?
Right, who's a divorce attorney who's moved in next door to our office. So it's kind of their opposites in the workplace. As a wedding planner and divorce attorney, they're opposites just in terms of their own, who they are.
Yeah.
And she's in that place of she doesn't even see it because she's still. Dealing with not necessarily the hurt because it's been some time since her husband had passed, but he's just like, that's it.
That's it.
There's nothing else for me. There's nothing else out there for me. And I think the story is very inspiring to that end. I mean, even if you don't lose someone to death, but just whatever it causes something not to work out, and you feel like that's it. There's nothing else out there for me. And that can be in love, a relationship, a marriage, a gig, something anything that you're passionate about, and you feel like, whatever that opportunity was, when it's not there anymore, that must have been it. And it's like, no, maybe God has got something else for you.
Got
baby.
something else planned that you couldn't even see.
That's right. My husband, you know what? Can I share this? My husband showed me this on the on Facebook. It was a picture of like a cartoon picture, if you will, of Jesus, and he had a big teddy bear behind his back. And he was looking at this little girl. You saw it? And he was looking at this little girl who had a smaller teddy bear in her hand. And he was holding out his hand to take it from her. And she was kind of pulling away. And the caption was, "But Jesus, I love it so much." And he was like, "Trust me, I know what I have." And it's like, and I might be paraphrasing, but the gist of it is, it's sometimes you've got to let go blindly and not realize, but trust that there's something else, just right there, and that's believing, and that's faith.
That's faith, right?
So awesome.
Yeah, that's
it's
beautiful.
So wonderful.
We tapped into that a little bit this morning, Heather, because Heather had to do an event yesterday at iTunes, and she was interviewing Marsha Ambrosius
at the Apple Store, and I called Sway, just to kind of pick his brain in terms of how do you do this every day, even though I sit here right next to him. And I just wanted to get some input, and Sway gave me, Kim, the greatest 3 questions ever. I had Marsha all lined up.
Yeah, he's bomb like that. Of course he did.
Yeah. But I didn't know that she would come out answering the questions before I had a chance to ask them. And I told Sway this morning, my natural instincts, because the last thing he said to me, if nothing else, just relax, let her talk and listen. And my natural instincts kicked in. Yeah. And it was so great. It was so good. She just started talking. We had the best conversation. So I had to come up this morning and thank him for everything that he, again, those God-given talents.
Trust.
That's
trust.
Right.
That faith.
Yes.
You had a child?
I have 2.
2 children, but a recent one?
A recent one, yes. Yeah. Oh, I left my phone in the green room.
Are you just going to show me pictures?
Dude, but it's on Instagram.
Okay, so I can check it on Instagram. Okay.
Yes, look at she. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
That's the picture of Jesus.
That's the picture of Jesus and the little girl and the teddy bears. But yes, I have 2 kids. Chris and I, my husband Chris and I, we have a 7-year-old named Sebastian, who's just. He's so amazing. We're so blessed. And then Quincy is our 7-month-old.
Wow! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
That's powerful. You didn't meet her, but my 15-year-old was on the elevator with us this morning.
Oh,
that was the one who I asked.
Yes.
How should she like the James Brown movie?
Okay.
Now I know Heather and Tracy had questions for you. I don't want to hog you, and I know we only got a few more minutes left. So go ahead, ladies.
Well, I was going to say, Kim, speaking about blind faith, a lot of times it's hard for women to use that when it comes to men, because you want to hold on to the bad one. You want to see if you can put all his broken pieces together and be remembered. Yes. And I can imagine that's probably especially hard going through your evolution in this entertainment industry. How was dating before you reached your husband now?
Ooh, child.
That was right, Gene.
Like everybody else, it's tough. It's really tough out there, and you stay prayed up. You go through your phase of, you know what, Lord, I love you, but I'm taking a break from you, and I'm gonna just do my own thing, and that's real. And God is like, okay, I'll be right here when you're done cutting up and trying it out there for your own, and you go through that, and I'll be right here to pick up your pieces. Right. And it's just one of those where, again, it's that resignation, it's that sense of I surrender all. Okay, I surrender all. And all means everything from love to finances to work to my car to my bills to, my passions and just whatever it is for you. And just going, like Sway told you, just relax and have a good time and trust your instincts, because God gave you those instincts. And after that, it's hard because women, especially, like you said, honey, we want to fix things and we're multitaskers. So not only can we, fix the brother, but we can also fix what's going on at the job and have 3 jobs on top of that, and plus raise our 2 kids. And if he don't work out, that's cool because I still got my kids. And, and it's just like after a while, we're just doing too much. And it's like, go sit down somewhere.
Right.
Go sit down somewhere, And I went through that phase too of, okay, if this didn't work, you must not have nothing for me, or it's just going to be different than what I see. And, wasn't looking, wasn't expecting it. And then here came the blessing.
Got that big teddy bear.
Yep. That's right.
All right, we got Herb on the line from Cali. Go ahead, say hello to Kim Fields, Herb.
Hey, what's up, Sway? What's up, Heather B? What's up, Tracy G?
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, real quick, Kim Fields, I know you got a lot of calls. I just want to echo what Sway said. Growing up, I was a latchkey kid. Came home at 3 o'clock, did the homework, and went right to Different Strokes and Facts of Life. And without you on that TV, back in the day, but you was my first crush. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you, honey.
So just thank you for everything that you did. And I want to echo something real quick because we don't say it enough. Back in the day when all those teen stars had all those issues, Kim Fields was not one of those, kids that had all those problems. So just thank you for that.
Wow. Great call.
Yeah. And
Thank you, Herb. I
the
appreciate you, brother. Have a blessed day, babe.
That's the one thing I wanted to ask you, Kim. Going back to your mom, the legendary Chip Fields. We grew up being scared of her watching TV as Penny's mom from Good Times.
Sure.
But
she beat Penny.
She burned her with that iron, Sway. But how much of her presence in your life for you and your sister, because your sister's in the industry as well.
She is. Oh, and my sister had a baby. Her baby came yesterday.
Oh,
Yay.
wow. Tell her congratulations.
Yay. Alexis had her little baby boy, Caden, last night. She and her husband, Kevin, so they have their second child as well.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. So God is good. Yes.
Any advice, because you've been giving great advice all day, any advice for a lot of the parents out here who have children in the business?
You know what? Yes. And even if you don't have kids in the business, just keep parenting. Keep parenting. You don't get a vacation from that until you actually go on a vacation and your kids ain't with you. And what I mean by that is even when you're on vacation, whatever it is, parenting is a marvelous adventure. It's an amazing journey, but it is a 24 or 22 hour a day job. And so you have to stay on your kids. You have to, and not beat your kids to death.
Yeah.
Like back in the day. But look at us. We turned out all right.
Yeah.
And my mother didn't beat me to death, and she certainly wasn't the role that she did on Good Times. But, it's just stay focused as a parent. And when you ask about parents that are in the industry, all these reality shows with these kids break my heart so much. So I call my friend at the FCC, like, what can I do? How do we get this? How do we get this off? Or how do we get it regulated?
Yeah.
It's just,
it's horrible.
And these people that they just forget parenting. It's like they have the child and they either want somebody else to be the parent and do the work, or you do a little bit of work and you think that's going to stick. Repetition is what works with kids.
Yeah.
So, if you don't want to keep repeating yourself, and I even hear myself telling my son, "Oh, I'm tired of repeating myself." Well, then you shouldn't have had kids.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Until, they're about 17, 18 years old. Now, what you're repeating may change and the frequency, but you are. But at the end of the day, you still have to parent. People ask my mother, well, how did you raise Kim and be in the industry? My mother never stopped being a parent first, and she didn't know what she was doing. She was a kid when she had me. But she at least knew enough to know I'm not a manager, so let me not try to be that first. Let me make sure that she's respectful. Let me make sure her room is clean. Let me make sure that she knows the Lord and loves the Lord. Let me make sure that she knows the basics. You know what I mean? So and she didn't stop doing those things. So, if I ever tried to test the boundaries, because you do. I told Sebastian the other day, I'm not mad at you, baby. You're gonna test the boundaries. But just know your life will be a little easier if there's certain boundaries you already know ain't moving.
Yeah, exactly. It might last a little. Your life might last a little longer. Real quick, I got to take this call. Kelvin is in Atlanta. Kelvin, go ahead. Say hello to Kim Fields.
Hey, how you doing, Kim?
Good morning. How are you?
What's up, Sway?
What up, man?
Hey, this is Kevin with A-Home Delivery. We deliver mattresses here in Atlanta, and I just want to ask Kim how she enjoying that mattress we delivered to her last year.
That's hilarious. But I tell you what, man, that thing is incredible. My husband and I love that mattress. Now Quincy loves that mattress when he's in there with us. So thank you very much.
And I just want to say that you were so down to earth. You know, you allowed us to take a picture with you, but you had to have your hat on, though.
Thank you.
Wow, man. Yo, people love you, Kim. And thank you for what you've given us over the years
yes.
and continue to give us. Make sure you watch the Hallmark Channel, 9 p.m. Saturday night. For better or for worse,
Yes.
Kim Fields.
Can I say hi to my friend Rob Keller?
Absolutely.
Rob Keller, Pepperdine in the house.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. Thank you for saying good morning to me. Thank you for listening.
Oh, Rob's a citizen.
A sway in the morning.
Okay, Rob, you just got your citizenship, man. All right. Thank you, Kim. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Kim Fields, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.